The encirclement of Germany's Sixth Army at Stalingrad marked a catastrophic turning point in World War II, sealing the fate of an elite fighting force and signifying the beginning of the end for the Nazi advance in Eastern Europe. Between November 19, 1942, and February 2, 1943, the once mighty Sixth Army, commanded by General Friedrich Paulus, found itself trapped in a deadly embrace with Soviet forces. Initially entering Stalingrad with a staggering 250,000 troops, the army was bolstered by attached Romanian, Italian, and Hungarian units, all poised to seize victory. On November 19th, the Soviet counteroffensive, known as Operation Uranus, struck with brutal efficiency. The Red Army, conducting an ingenious maneuver, encircled the German troops, cutting off supply lines and trapping them within the city, an area ravaged by fierce street fighting and unyielding urban warfare. Despite the Germans' initial tactical superiority, the encirclement gradually tightened, and by early December, the Luftwaffe struggled to deliver vital supplies, managing less than 100 tons per day, when the army required a minimum of 700 tons to sustain operation. As the days turned into weeks, the conditions within the encircled Sixth Army deteriorated rapidly. Soldiers faced extreme shortages of food, ammunition, and medical supplies, compounded by freezing winter temperatures. By January 1943, the situation had become desperate, morale plummeted, and casualties mounted. On February 2nd, General Paulus, facing inevitable defeat and the dire cost of further resistance, surrendered alongside approximately 91,000 Axis troops, including 22 generals. The annihilation of the Sixth Army resulted in staggering Axis casualties and marked a critical strategic advantage for the USSR. It shattered the myth of German invincibility and propelled the Soviet Union into a counteroffensive phase that would eventually lead to their advance into Eastern Europe and the liberation of territories occupied by Nazi forces. The defeat at Stalingrad not only altered the trajectory of the war, but also symbolized the resilience of Soviet strength, ushering in a new era of warfare on the Eastern Front. The repercussions of this battle would echo through history, reshaping the battlefield dynamics for years to come.